Hi, this is Clay. I'm the FAFSA guy, and I'm here to help you with your FAFSA for 2020, 2021. So this is for the school year of fall 2020 and summer 2021. FAFSA will start on October 1st, 2019. The last day to apply for your FAFSA is June 30th, 2021. Apply early, and then you'll be able to get the most in grants and aid. Much aid from ASU and from other schools is first come, first serve. So once the money runs out, you lose. Many parents also say, well, I make too much money and I shouldn't apply for FAFSA. I say no to that. I think it basically is simple and easy, and you should always apply for FAFSA because your student might get a grant that you didn't expect. They might not get a Pell Grant from the federal government, but they might get something from the university. FAFSA is not required. It's normally not required for merit scholarships, but it's always good to do just in case you might miss out on any loans, in any grants, I'm sorry, any free money. Do not pay anybody to do the FAFSA. It is free. You go to fafsa.ed.gov. Again, the website is fafsa.ed.gov. And do not pay anybody. If it's a .com website, if you've got accountants, you've got people that are doing this and they want to charge you money, don't do it. The schools can help you. I'll help you. There's parents that will help you. Counselors will help you. Other people will help you with your FAFSA. So don't pay for that. Know the information and work with your parents about the FAFSA information. Right now, this FAFSA year is going to be looking at tax year 2018. So it's 2018 for the upcoming year, 2020, 2021. So you'll need the adjusted gross income, you'll need income information, tax information, you'll need savings, investment balances, checking balances for your current time. Also make sure that you know social security numbers, make sure you know date of births for yourself and for your parents, make sure you know addresses, previous addresses, highest level of education. So basically we always say have your taxes for 2018 ready, have all of the information ready, whether it's social security cards, whether it's jobs, W-2s, and all that to do the FAFSA. Most schools do not verify the information you put on there. So they'll basically, at ASU, we verified about 20% of the information. So if you do make a mistake, it can cost you money. I've seen many students that have basically lost money in grants based on the wrong information. We don't care about the value of your house, but sometimes people put that house value as an investment and they put that income in there, and they might have a 60,000 balance on their house. It's like their net worth, and they put that in there and then they lose grants and they lose scholarships. So make sure you answer the questions, make sure you know the information, and don't make any mistakes. If you do need to change information or if there's a problem with the information, please talk to the school. The school will tell you what to do, but the rule of thumb is basically if you have not been awarded any money from any of the schools, you can change the FAFSA, you can change the household members, the income, and that information. But once you've been awarded, you can't make any changes. At ASU, we had a process for changing the household size, changing the income, changing any of the information through forms, and then we would change the FAFSA. If ASU tells you to change the information, then that's fine. But I always worry about anybody that changed the FAFSA without being told what to do. The reason why is sometimes students had to wait 18 weeks and their aid was on hold. They weren't getting any awards, and that is really a bad situation. Awards are typically done in February and March of 2021. No matter, even though you applied in October, schools will have a certain time that they'll give the awards for freshmen. It was pretty much the mid-March for freshmen at ASU. It might be in February for your school. Always check on that, but it changes for different schools. FAFSA gives you Pell Grants, gives you university grants, gives you state grants. It'll also give you federal loans and Parent Plus loans and federal work study. Typically, scholarships are through your merit and it's through admissions. Has nothing to do with FAFSA. You might get some awards, like ASU had a Obama scholarship that was a combination of admissions and FAFSA. NAU has the Lumberjack scholarship, which is based on grades, so it really didn't have to do with the FAFSA. So if it has anything to do with need, that is with FAFSA. If it's not with need, then it's just with scholarships. Um, to be awarded, you have to be accepted into college. You have to have a basically a degree, and you have to, if you're a male, be registered with Selective Service. You must be a U.S. citizen or resident alien. DACA students normally do not qualify for FAFSA. Parents also must be citizens or resident aliens, but also check with your school if you're DACA, if you have any special circumstances to see what will happen. Typically, you do need a high school a diploma or a GED, so they check for that, and they sometimes will hold up awards if you don't have those posted. We use your parents' income until you're 24. There are very few exceptions, and I'll go over those in another video, but it's very rare for you to be 18, 19, 20, 21 and get independent status. But I will cover these subjects in a later video. Make sure to keep your save key, make sure to keep your FSA ID number and password. Also, same thing for your parents, because you're going to need to do the FAFSA every year. So it's going to be for your freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year plus. If you're doing any loan notes, if you're doing any counseling, if your parents are doing anything, so they need to keep this. So make sure you keep your passwords and ID in a safe place and keep them for future use. Typically, the FAFSA takes 3 to 5 business days to get to the school. FAFSA normally on their website says 24 hours. I haven't seen that in many cases. Typically, after the date that freshmen are awarded, say like it's March 15th that we awarded ASU freshmen their awards. If you apply later, say like you apply in April, it takes about 4 weeks to get your awards in general, and that's without any verification. You would add 2 weeks for verification, maybe 3 weeks. So it takes about 3 to 5 business days to get your FAFSA, to get any corrections, and then it takes about 4 weeks to get your awards. If you have any questions, feel free to post, feel free to ask anybody. I hope this video was helpful. I know that FAFSA can be intimidating. It is frustrating. I worked in mortgages, and mortgages had a lot of paperwork, but right now you're working with 3 government agencies. You're working with the federal government, state of Arizona, say for an example here, a big huge school and bureaucracy. And it's the same whether you're going to in New York University, Syracuse, Stanford, anywhere else. You're working with 3 or 4 different bureaucracies. So it can be intimidating, it can be difficult. I wish you good luck, and if you have any questions, feel free to post. And hopefully you'll enjoy the video and you learn something. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.